Supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
All right, no need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
Totally accidental, of course. My goodness. That's a whole introduction, everything. 8 minutes into the video and no audio. I'm so sorry. I almost feel like we should do that over again. Maybe we should. Instead of just restart. I mean, you're not missing anything from the game, but you're missing what I was saying, which isn't, probably, I don't know if it's that important. Anyway, Morbin, thank you. As usual, you are a rock that, keeps me grounded. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate it. And thanks for being here. So we added the dorm. I feel so bad now. Hold on just a minute, guys. No, Laura, I'm good. Mom Bear actually just came up to see what was going on. So, I waited for coffee to get. Yeah, I did. That was one of the things I said when I started. I was like, I just woke up a little bit ago, so still waking up. So,
Keep him in line, Morbin.
see, she knows. She knows I need help. Need guardrails.
Sit up here, don't you?
Oh, I'm trying.
Check you
I'm
out.
trying. Love you, hon. You guys got a rare mom bear visit. That's pretty cool. All right, sweetie. All right. So let's see. Jan is at the minerals outpost. I'll try to remember everything that was going on. When I get, as we get going. Great. So now I'm all distracted. Oh, yeah, it's working over there. Some shallow organics. I know we need the organics, but we also need... we also need this enriched deposit. Let me find out if I've got... I need to make sure I've got the stuff. It's command center. Workshop's on the other side of that, okay. Make sure I got what I need. I want to get that enriched minerals or whatnot. We have one. Got 4 pylons. Venture drill. I don't know, man. Oh. I need to get that mining outpost out there to that. Let's try to get to that enriched minerals, and then we'll come back. We'll collect some organics. Probably in the wrong room again. Yeah, I'm a little discombobulated today, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's working here. We need to find... And I forget how, of course, I forget how to use my searchers here. I forget. Nope. There we go. Okay, so Q lets me rotate. No, not yet. Need poly scanners here. Hope, right? There. F. Okay. Okay. This is it right here. On blue. I don't have scanners. I gotta retrieve them all. Go. Get cooked here. Radiation. There we go. On a pylon. Retrieving. We need to get, so now we need pylons. Okay. Won't let me connect. Will it? Yeah, it will. Okay. Trying to get it where it's both. That's good. Get some of this stuff. Can I not work here? Why can I not work here? I don't know why I can't work there, but yeah. Maybe I can get back up that way. No, there's something down this way we need to. Need to get out of this radiation zone. Down here a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Secret alien murders alien, hides among crew. The space mission friendships will be put to the test. Collecting. Let's see. I didn't consider that Jane too. Would have slept on the floor of cafeteria or cafeterias. Yeah. So you're having to rebuild all the pylons or just place them. So collecting, then dismantling them. The scanners, yes. Yeah. That I am
Another
going
movie.
to do.
This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Anything here? No, no, no. Soccer ball. Cool. Lava lamp.
Where my stuff landed here.
Man, there is a part of me, I am very much kind of keeping an idea, like an eye on my. See if I can move him. I don't know if I can or not. Assignments. Workshop, workshop, workshop. We're gonna send him there. Okay. We're gonna send him to the university. Yeah, he should be down there doing that. How are we doing on metal? 82? I think that's pretty good. Just gotta be careful because he's getting radiation at the same time, so. Map. We're gonna take this, see what we find. This one is almost as much exploring as anything else. We're gonna extract some organics. Okay, that one's empty. That's something. I'm not climbing that wall yet. Looks like we might have a deposit here that we can work with, but I'm not seeing any blue glowing things. But okay, so we're not far from there. Ooh, rupidium. Got some rupidium.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. Only I had a tool to drill through them.
Drill, yeah. Got rupidium. Alright, now we're heading back. Not the way I needed to go. Actually, might be the fastest way to go. 1920? Yeah. Fast travel. Okay. Nice. Whew. We got a call, which is good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get communication center. I think it's up. That's the loom. Communications here.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars.
Don't trust his
Is
ex.
that all you have for me?
Because some of the big
You
fishy
still
there.
don't get it, do you?
I'm not really sure
That's
about
a
the
lot.
X yet.
If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Sounds like a funeral.
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Oh, come on. Now? When I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dosky. If it's true that there's a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all.
I really don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, gonna give your rescue mission wings if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Coming from Mass Effect, I definitely don't mind dialogue. This seems to move a little bit slower than I like, though. You know what I mean?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
I think what it's like in Mass Effect, you get your choices, and you choose the one that you want for what it says in the choice, and then the dialogue does not seem to match exactly what you were expecting to be said. This one at least follows it pretty much.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidian, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Alright, so life path has been updated. New branches are possible. You ready to make a new altar? I really don't see any reason why not to. Actually, let's do this real quick. Let's go talk to Jan in the dormitory real quick. Let's see how he's doing.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you, too.
My lava lamp? You kept it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I agree.
It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood.
Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
Awesome. Okay, so things are going there. We're doing that. Okay. Alright, so for this new branch, what I'm going to do is, let's see. Doctor, shrink, technician, refiner, miner, scientist, guard, botanist. All right. Having... Okay, so, like, I haven't watched, like, any spoiler vids or anything like this. Is all... The only thing that I have, found out about this game are the different... I've seen kind of the different classes, that your alters can be. So, like our technician, we've got, as you can see, we've got, start this in, a botanist, we've got a guard, and they've got characteristics, of course. I mean, right, so guard, disciplines alters, we get 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. We don't have a greenhouse yet, so we're not going to do that. Guard, disciplines alters in the contemplation room. I don't really know if that's something we don't need right now. Scientist can research new technologies. That is the route I'm gonna go with this altar, just because we just talked about what's his name, Lucas just mentioned. There's a lot of stuff on here on this. That's the one I'm gonna go with, but we'll go ahead and look at the others. A refiner, 50% efficiency when refining enriched metals into metals and organics. Miner, 50% efficiency when mining metals. We already have technician. And then doctor. Cooks food faster and heals alters faster. And then, of course, there are some branches off that you can get. So, we are going to go with a scientist. Right. So, original lifeline, 26 years old, better prospects. This is when we left university, whatever, okay. So, we're going to branch from here. We're going to take the path of science. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways. And the way she listens to you when you told her your plans for the PhD project motivates you like hell. You said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This will create a new timeline and no kidding. Contemplation room? Yeah. Let's see. Botanist would be handy, but so would the scientist. I know nothing beyond the demo, so all this is the... Yeah, I've just seen a list of the different classes and whatnot, so... Okay. So, for this live stream, we're gonna go what I'm gonna do is I'll just move to the next event. I'll stop. I'm not gonna read it. If you guys want to, you can pause it, or since you're here, Orban, you can just let me know when you're ready. All right. Moving to next. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right. Seems like we've not become a social pup in this one. Yep. Let's get to work. Like I've said that a few times. It is interesting how each branch still ends up getting on this ship. Just kind of interesting. Thought I did this already. Let's see. It's in progress, okay. I think I need to go to the womb. There's a part of me that thinks probably should have included. Oh, we got time. Okay. Perhaps included
Is it me, or does it sound a bit
Tech,
artificial?
Jan, or Jan in this decision. Need to get some sleep. That's for sure. Nope. I didn't see one. I don't know, personally, I feel like you've got another altar, you know, you're building a crew, so it's like, it's probably should include them, you know, just, like I said, my thoughts. Machinery note, we need to go up.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what
He
I'm
should be
seeing
more understanding of the process. Less traumatic for him.
very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? That's not the most important thing at the moment. Except for the fact it's the primary goal of the mission. Yes, but... Hey, wait. How do you know I found any rupidium at all? Well... Isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself. but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rubidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
What the matter? Hey, Gavin, how you doing? Okay, so I feel like this guy is perhaps a slightly more personable version of Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bang Theory. From the Big Bang Theory. I feel like he would want to get to work immediately. He said he feels good. I don't know if I should tell him to get some rest first, if that would upset him. So, what do you think? Get to work immediately or get some rest first? He seems like a workaholic. Awesome. Hope you had a great vacation there, Gavin. That's what I was thinking too, Rust. That's what me personally, I would go for. Just trying to kind of break down what little we know of his personality so far. I feel like he would be like, no time to rest. Need to get to work. Okay.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start?
There we go. That's what we thought.
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay. All right, guys. I told you I was going to need a quick break. That's what I'm going to do real quick. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will continue with our story. Time to grab a cup of bean juice or break, whatever you need to do. Be right back. back. Sorry for the long break. Yeah, it's up to you, babe. Okie doke. I agree. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, let's get back in it. Okay, so Jan's in the airlock. Let's see. I think more... Now Jan's in the kitchen.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Let's see. Is this the workshop? Nope. Go ahead and make some rad filters. Do we have enough water? Or, yeah, we do. Okay. Let's queue up 3. I might have to go get some organics. Yeah.
Would you like me to address that?
Should we have him do it? Yeah, let's do that.
There's so much stuff.
Airlock.
All that prepar-
Alright, let's see where we want to go. Okay, so we got shallow organics there too. I think we've cleared that though, haven't we? Shallow rubidium. Gotta build that. Gotta get past that rock blockade. Golly, which one do we go to? Rad filters for the pleasure. Yeah. Realize individuality is a crime. Yep. Awesome. I haven't had a root beer in a while. You know what? I think we're gonna go right here. I feel like we've already gotten. I feel like this one's empty. And I think we got everything from the other one. We got the... I can grab some more rubidium while I'm over. I don't think we can really do a whole lot over here until we get that drill. So we may go and explore some of these connections. Yeah, I'm gonna go a long way around. Check to see if I can get anything out of these, out of this organics spot. I might be able to. Is it empty? What's up? We got a little bit. There we go. One more. Okay. Oh, we've got organics down here. I don't have a mine. Shoot. We need to get another. Okay. So we're gonna need to map. Yep. Got another rock blockade here. We're gonna go straight. Rock blockade. We have to climb the blocks. Okay. Map. Oh, organics. Yep. Seeing anything else around here? More there. Not enough storage space. Not great. What's fastest? I need more pylons in a mine. We don't have enough inventory space. That's what it said, right? That makes sense. Okay, we need another mining outpost. Got metals. Each of 3. I think I can get pylons down to that spot. Yeah. Come on, Jan. Jeez, man. Okay, so he's working there. Which means I should be able to... I think we're going to need more storage. Okay. Yep. Journey costs. Rock blockade, drill. Scan wave. Costs 1 energy. Base mass. Okay. New life paths. Okay. Airlock. I don't know if I can get to that edge. Might be able to get to that edge. There. Yeah, I think I can get there. Should not be in the kitchen. Why is he in the kitchen? Keep hitting the wrong button. So where do we think this one's going to be? Close, yep. Right there. So I don't have the... We still need the mine. Dadgummit. Jan's in the kitchen. Shoot. Medium climb. Or... Shouldn't cost anything to get down, right? Energy-wise. Mining outpost is done. Okay, we got a mining outpost. Now we can go down. Go down. There we go. Let's start working on that drill next. Take the less energy draining route. I don't know if running actually uses more energy or not. Hitting the wrong button. App. Okay, the question is, do we need organics or do we need metal? I think we need metal more than organics right now. Oh shoot, dadgummit. I didn't mean to go that long. I really didn't. You go to the kitchen. Altars have gathered in the kitchen. Let's go.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Food, we got 17. Should be fine. You know. Socializing in the evening. Work, exercise. Rich metal deposit. Scanning belly mine. We need a refinery. I think we've got production. Take a look at the workshop. Got filters, we're good. Do we have enough for a drill? We do.
Cheers. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round.
I knew that was going
Truth
to
is-
upset him, but
I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
definitely likes his ego stroked a little bit, so definitely more Sheldon-like than I expected. Let me see. What's it gonna cost? Not gonna move. Tier 1, research required. Okay. Can I better align this? I haven't seen too many. Hold on, let's take a look at these modules. It's 2, so an elevator takes 2. Corridor 2. Workshop 4. Greenhouse a bajillion. Research lab. It's 4. The refinery 4. Need minerals. Infirmary. Small storage. So what I was thinking was maybe moving all the, try to group all the storage together down here at the bottom. We got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves enough room for 1 elevator. I can't move this wheel. That's one thing that's a little bothersome. I'm not sure. Is there really a reason to need to go into small storage? I guess that's part of what I'm having an issue with. Because honestly, I'd like to bring it down here. Just real quick. We need to get into storage. Two. Shouldn't be a problem having storage down there, but you probably need to have it accessible. That's what it's looking like, but I can't. It's still kind of odd. Do I have a 5? I do. See, to me, this is like a wasted space, having to have 2 elevators right here. I have another 5. That's a 4, 4, 4, 6. Down. Again. Move that. I like the command center being near the captain's cabin as well as the comm room. Workshop, machinery. This way everything's kind of along the same line, I guess. Kitchen, boom. Actually, we're just kind of consolidating things, getting them in the same. I think for right now we can do that. Let's see, make the wheel larger. I want to. Let's see. There. One elevator shaft to 2, then just have. Yeah, we can. like if we go here, but we need research required. So I think, okay, so stuff I know we're going to need to build here soon, right? Refinery, because we've got the enriched metals. We're going to have to build a refinery. Let's see here. I don't know what the plus 50 is. Organics, even though research project are often retire the models, complete safety use things, cutting edge technology. And then we want to get this research lab for the scientist. That is 4. Okay, so we got a spot. And this is 4 also. We don't quite have enough metals to make this yet. And then eventually we want to be able to put a greenhouse in, and that thing's monstrous. That's going to have to go at the top. Yeah, exactly. Because I want real food so we can make real meals. So I think these two right here, though, the refinery and the research lab, are going to be key. The refinery may need to come first so we can start getting the enriched metals, because we're at 72 right now. And that's going to break it down into metals and organics, so that's going to help us there. I feel like the refinery is probably the way we need to go. Let's see, and that's a 4. Cost a lot of, it's going to cost us a lot to move. I feel like we're kind of in the best place to do that. All right, refinery. It is. I need to figure out where our cabin calls in the day. Okay, so I may have to put somebody in the refinery. Production. Need that verti drill. Maybe I'll do that. We may not have enough. Oh, crap, man. Assignments. Workshop? No. Nope. Refinery. John in there. We're gonna put, I don't know how to call these guys, so I'll work on the I'll probably work on trying to get the drill. Okay, so we get the rocks. Why? Where are they?
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Alters argue about the quality of food given to them. Scientists want to stick to the must-have. All technician demands that they be fed quality meals regularly. We need to save resources. We need to save mush is nutritional. It keeps us going. Others need to toughen up and focus on the mission. We are human beings, not cattle. We should be. I don't know if we can in the next 5 days. Okay, so in the next 5 days, we need to be able to get at least 2 quality meals. We need to be able to give 2 quality meals in the next 5 days. That means we'll need to build a greenhouse. And then cook it. What do you think? Yeah, I believe it's Jan too. I should change it. I should pronounce the name different for each altar. Like you have Jan, you have Jan, and then you have Jane, and then Yane, Naj. I thought we needed more than... You know what? We're going to try to do this. I want to try to do this. We're going to try to do this.
And I'm
Okay,
telling you,
raw
this
food,
is the least
greens.
important of our priorities. You have got to be kidding me.
Let's see. What was that? Nothing cute, okay. Workshop. Nope. Command module, right? Machinery. Nope. Oh no, no, come on. Why? What is... Find a way out, get to provide a quality meal. Tracking. Okay, next 5 days. Let's try to do this. Again, I can't remember where we are on the ship. Need to get to... Not the workshop. Command center. I know what we need. Greenhouse. We got rupidium. We need metal. Yep. Okay. And that can go in the dormitory. Next to the dormitory. Alright, so let's go get... I mean, we're going to get metal anyway from... This is the airlock. Crap. Started. It's not. Switch the dormitory. It's a 4 blocker. Or a 5 blocker. It's a 6. 5. Kitchen? Yeah, kitchen. Nope, need to leave that. 6. That makes sense. Should have been able to push that. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Greenhouse. Raw food. 50. We got a package. Raw food package of 10. 16. Is that 16 hours or 16 minutes? Takes more time than growing raw food, but uses half as much organics. Shoot, that's what we're doing then. It's gonna be a long one. It's Q. Come on. Yeah, that's 16 hours. Holy crap. Yeah. Watch my day here. How long we got left, but 6. Okay, good. Airlock, not enough time. Boom, kitchen. Rocks. Work. Where's the workshop? Okay. E. Bird drill. What do we got? We got 60 metal. 20 organics. It's gonna take 1 hour. I think I can knock that out. Let's do that, and then I should have time to 2 hours. Come on, man. There we go. Nice. All right. They're in the womb. Hope they're not arguing. Where's the womb? All right.
We were supposed to get quality food. Why are we still eating that shitty pulp?
Oh, stop whining. Mush is an efficient source of energy. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwitkowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so,
It's always lying around.
Eddie's stress ball. This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
I am exhausted. It's time to get out of here. Get some sleep. Balls.
The safer evacuation center.
Okay. Woo. Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go up. We're gonna finish the. We're gonna finish
Shortages are
the raw food. And then I'm gonna try to get out and use that drill. Should put us at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hopefully I can get out there and okay. Airlock. Technician suffers from a radiation burn. Ooh. Whenever I suffer a radiation, it affects his ability to work. You can see the health stats of your ultrasound. Alters can get better much quicker if they rest in the infirmary. Of course they can. Metal. Organics. Okay. Basis. This power radiator that prevents dangerous radiation from entering. When the barrier is on, firemen inside the base is safe and they haven't slowly recovered from radiation. Okay. Drill cartridge. What is this? Course. 2 of those. Binary. What is this? Great. I got 30 minutes. What is set infinite uphold? Got a crap load of enriched metals. That is. Smart minute. We started production uphold. Okay. Greenhouse. That takes so long. Move that. We're always going to keep one in the queue, like one in the queue, always. Okay, alters. We're sitting after mining enriched metals. Okay. Maria, it hurts. I'm afraid and angry. Yeah, I get you, buds. All right. We're gonna change your assignment to something else. It's maintenance. Think we're good there. Yeah, they're turning on the radiation barrier. Come on, man. I don't.
Just get rid of you.
It's a machinery. I think it's a machinery room. Workshop. Machinery. Here we go. It's on. Total filters drain time 1 day, 4 hours. We have. It's on. Okay. Low failure risk, quantum computer, low failure risk. Okay. App. It's got 1 filter in storage. Oh, I got 61 metal. We need organics. I'm gonna go ahead and do some rad filters. Need drill cartridges and rad filters. Okay. I need the drill cartridge. We got at least a day on the one we got now. Airlock. Which one of these should I? Rock blockade. Rock blockade. Rupidium? Should I go for the rupidium one? I feel like it's going to be easier. Alright, I'm going here, and then we're going to move over to the rupidium. This is... Okay, so I can pile on here, and hopefully pile on here to whatever we can find here. Short pylon here, but we need rupidium. We're also going to need organics. Ugh. Do it, but I think we're gonna go here. We need some. It's already 1756. That sucks, dude. Oh. Need to work for an hour. Get anything? There we go. Okay. It's 2 energy. Don't have a ton of time here. Come on. Do I have to do it from the top? Oh, that's gonna... Oh, that screws everything up. Jeez. There we go.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. Maybe I had a tool to drill through.
Okay. Got here. I don't have a ton of time here, so I need to get back. Get some metal. Is that an extract? Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to do that yet. I gotta watch my time here.
Okay. This is not good. We are surrounded. Damn it. So much for Plan B.
Alright. Alright, guys, we are. Oh boy, incoming radiation. I am. Come on. We're gonna get back to base, rest, and we are gonna call it a day. Hey, Max, how you doing? Nice.
Please consider crafting radiation filters. We've run out of them.
Yep. It's cabin. Wait a minute, we have time to socialize here real quick. I'm gonna try to do some of this. Go see here. Bad news about our way around.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
I know. Dorm. Where is he? Let me talk to him. Okay. What time is it? 21:23. Let's go to kitchen. Kitchen. There we go. We have raw food, so there we go. 40 minutes, perfect. Oh. We got a call. Maxwell, this is the boss.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my alters? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I honestly believe at this point he's happy he did it, because otherwise he'd have been screwed. So I think mixed feelings is...
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's...
I think he has genuine concern for his...
You certainly
what's
going to
happen to his alters. And I think he got that understanding from Technician.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
It rings a bell. Didn't he make that old game about rats or something?
You're probably talking about The Plague. Close, but it was a book. One about humans, too. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Yeah, first of all, I was thinking, hell no. I got radiation to worry about. I got a lava river to get over. Crazy. Man. Let's see. Should I just tell him I'll get to it right away, or I don't have time to do it?
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found Rapidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving.
Thinking to
Would you
get to
really
it
be
when we
happy with
can, but
yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it, all it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions.
it's
We
pretty
spend
nihilistic.
centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The longest conversation ever.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means.
Sorry, you guys get to hear
Well,
me
it
bitching about
certainly
how
had
long
a
this
means
takes.
to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the alters.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
What a D-bag.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
I want to go ahead and go through the action.
There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
CEO.
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas.
Oh, I bet.
Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Come on. Here's my command. Captain's cabin. There we go. Okay, guys, we're going to do this. It's going to save, and then we're going to call it a day. That conversation took way longer than I expected. So, I am planning on doing a Let's Make Contact. Stream here shortly. We'll be starting that in probably a little over an hour. Yep, a little over an hour. So it is 10:48 my time. So on or about 12 o'clock noon is when we will kick that one off. I hope you can make it. Everybody that stopped by, Max, Morbin, thank you so much for jumping in the chat. This was a good play, and not as anxious as I was when we got to this point at the end of the last stream. So I'll have to prioritize. I think once we get these quality meals for every altar at least twice during the next 5 days. Okay, so that means I need to make more than the 2 that I made. Okay, so we'll do that. Don't let me forget that. And then I think we need to get the research lab before we even think about before we even think about putting anything into a Rapidium Arc. I think I'm gonna, once we get the research lab, I'm gonna throw scientist in there to work. And then I'm gonna keep the technician. I may put the technician in the refining. Yeah, in the refinery until we get the till we get what we've got enriched materials processed, and then maybe put him up in the either the greenhouse or the workshop, making what we need, radiation filters and such. And I'll be doing the running around trying to gather materials outside. So I think that's the plan. Anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit if you're going to come and check out the Space Engineers stream. Otherwise, thank you everybody that stopped by. If you're watching this after the live stream, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, share it, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, all that kind of stuff. And I will talk with you soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.